Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we are. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just going to share that on all the social medias, and then we'll hop into the game. It's weird that the audio... I could have sworn I actually turned it off. Oh, whatever. And thank you for that post, Astro. Much appreciated as always. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, sharing on social medias that we're live. And then yeah, we'll hop into the game. It is Friday, so we're starting with some Animal Crossing. And then hopefully starting on that Star Fox afterwards, although we'll see how it goes. Coming back to stream after almost a week without is always tricky, so we'll see how it goes, but yeah, let's just hop right in and get started. Is the game audio a little off? Yeah, I think it was a little off. I am back, Static, yes. You have to say it like that. December 10th, 3:43, Trantor. That's all good. Start with Jake. And see how things go. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Oh, and yeah, snow everywhere. Okay. Awesome. Peaches, Rasher, Static. Zoe, Samson, Freya, Jake, Kiki, Cody. Okay. Now it's... Hey, Cupcakes! Prepping for finals in 12 days. Oof, hopefully that's going well. And what's up is that I'm back after, like, almost a week of not streaming. Finally streaming again. So yeah, slowly losing your will to live. I mean, I work at a grocery store, and we're, you know, in the lead up to Christmas, so I understand. Also losing the will to live. What am I doing? Trying to do villagers. Okay, so Peaches, yeah, Rasher and Static we already had. Zoe, Samson, and Freya. Yes. Cody, Jay, and Kiki. So Kiki, I think, had moved in last time. We were just waiting on a letter from her, right? Actually, wait, let's just... Yeah, okay. That is correct. Okay, awesome. Tom Nook, stunning boxing mat. So if we go and check... Ooh, we're gonna have weeds everywhere today. Yeah. I think, though, yeah, the snow, I think, on the ground like this will actually make it easier to find fossils. Okay, yeah, there's a letter there. That should be from Kiki to Jake, so that's good. And we can switch over to Rick now. Ooh, paper cuts, those suck. Hopefully you have... Oh yeah. I was like, wait, why do I have new mail? But no, that's right, because we've already started using the mailbox as storage. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you have some band-aids available. But, yeah. Okay. And we'll switch over to Rick and go about our daily stuff with Rick. And find out what's going on, like, with visitor-wise, because I know we were expecting a Gracie visit on Sunday, which we've missed. 3:47, yeah. Yeah, so who knows? And the fact that there's snow on the ground, does that also mean that igloos are going to be set up already? Or does that happen later yet? I mean, I guess we'll find out if there's any igloos in town. Ooh, we've got a bunch of mail here. Also, we should have a new villager now. Grizzly. Nice. I assume he's a bear. The bare necessities. Home. Being popular is no great feat. Anyone can do it. The key is to be a personally personable person. Nobody likes a gloomy Gus or a salty Sally. From your marvelous mother. Alrighty then. Dino egg. Martyr is apparently being wasted. I think it's just fine. Ceratop's tail. About to change location to the dining room table because too much papers. Ah, yeah. Makes sense. Patasaurus tail. So that's 2 tails and an egg. Spike. Spike moved to Praetorius. Okay. Awesome. Okay, what do we have on here? December 3rd, that was from a week ago, we found that. Winter storm approaching, a fierce cold front is fast approaching Praetor with heavy snows forecast for all neighboring regions. Watch out for snow drifts. I'll drift your snow. What does that even mean? No, they just say stuff. Yeah, weeds everywhere. Literally everywhere. I don't even have noticed that. I also didn't even notice that one. Okay. Let's go. I also had forgotten about the sound, you know, of running on snow in this game. It's been a while. Okay. Need to get used to it. Oh, weed. Yeah, Zoe. Oh, there's Freya as well. Oh. Hey, Zoe. How's it going? Structure of a snowflake? On occasion. Yeah. It's cool. I mean, snow is generally cool. Any tips? Doll in your room. Don't ever place it facing the wall. Yep. Really, the doll's curse. And Samson. Yeah, everyone's always around Zoe's house. Ever since she moved here. It's gonna say, welcome to Trantor. Oh, it's like I'm psychic or something. I mean, I have written letters just like that one, Samson. Like, oh, so many of them. Okay, well, I guess that's not the money rock. Okay, and Freya? I seem to be perky. Are we talking about the same me here? Hides all the filthiness in the world by bringing it under a white blanket. Wait. Wait. So she was just saying that the snow buries all the filthiness, and then she tells me not to get buried. She say I'm filthy? Is that what she's implying there? I think that's what she's implying there. Yeah, there was a fossil down there. Hey, Jay. What's up? Rick sounds like type of food. Good. Okay. Ah. Try to drop your body fat to a single digit? That doesn't sound healthy. Oh, wait, body fat, not weight. Actually, no. I don't know. Still may not be healthy, I don't know. Samson and Freya, both of them were over visiting. Well, although we have someone else over here. Cody, right, that's his name. Okay, Cody, let's talk. Yeah, welcome to Trantor. Got it. About average. I don't need it. I love this. I don't everything you have it. No, I'm not greedy. I just said I don't need it. I think there's just gonna be a pill bug in here. Yeah, because that's why he's watching it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the money rock, but hey, still doesn't hurt to, you know, check and confirm. Oh, a lot of pill bugs today, apparently. Probably because possibly because it's winter and thus there's less insects in general available, so those that are available are going to be a bit more common? That makes sense. That's pretty sound logic. If I do sound so myself. That wasn't a... If I do sound so myself. Oh, what was that? That doesn't even count as a pun. That's just no. Okay. To the museum. I have for you a fossil. Please identify. Sincerely, me. Ooh. Ooh! Fossils are going to be easier to spot now in the winter. The glowing spot is going to be harder to spot, though. It kind of blends... The glowing kind of blends in a bit more with the white of the snow. So we're going to have to, you know, keep an extra close eye on for that. Okay, what do we got at Nooks? Okay, firstly, just out of curiosity, we don't have any turnips, but if I did... 75, okay, that's fine. That doesn't make me feel bad about not having turnips. 10,400. Oh, we need to paint my roof, don't we? Red. And I don't think we need anything up here. Like, after Christmas, we can get... I'm assuming they'll even take the spot of the festive tree and big festive tree, but there's the festive flag and the festive candle. But that's not until after Christmas. Otherwise, those are, I think, going to be the only two remaining things that we're ever going to need to buy here at Nooks. Or for, like, collection purposes. Stationary we may still need to buy from time to time to, you know, use it. But it also depends on whether or not we find it in, like, the dump and or other such locations, lost and found. Just, you know, randomly a villager giving you something. Oh, weed. Oh, another weed. Weeds everywhere, and not a bit to smoke. Okay. Well, speaking of smoke, seems like a bit of a fire hazard. So you're Grizzly. Uh-huh. Well, we've met him. Okay, so this is interesting. So it's like, yeah, bear eating a fish here. And then he has a bear and a fishbone shirt. Also a skull shirt, but yeah. And a couple of fish here, which I'm assuming is dinner? Is that your dinner? Maybe? Well, actually this is his dinner, presumably, these fish here. Those are probably, like, tomorrow's dinner. Hey, Glimgy, welcome in. Only you can prevent forest fires. I mean... Yeah, that actually makes it even more awkward that, not only is he a fire going inside his house, but he's a bear doing it. I think bears would know better. But how's it going, Glimgy? How's your Friday treating you? I had to think for a second there. What day it was. I don't know why. I have set patterns based on what day it is, so, like, I should never not remember what day it is. And yet, my memory continues to be like, no, not gonna work right now. Good. How's things with me? Things with me are decent, yeah. Bit on the tired side, but, I mean, started work at 4 AM today. That's my normal start time as of late, so hardly surprising that I'm tired. Cody we already saw and talked to. Yeah. But not so tired that I can't stream again, which I've been doing quite a bit over the last week, so I'm... Like, the last stream I did was Saturday, so I'm very glad to be back to the streaming. Oof, yeah, if you get all wet and frozen, I definitely do not like that. Yes, I have caught all the bugs. Single migratory locust. Well, you're not going to find any migratory locusts at this time of year. That's definitely the first tip I can give you. You're not going to find a lot of insects at this time of year, just in general. Pill bugs. You can find pill bugs. You're not going to find bees you can find any time of year, but not in this town, because you can't get them from fruit trees, and all the trees in this town are fruit trees. Ants you can find any time of year, you just need to, you know, get some bad turnips. Okay. So, yeah, we... Oh, so Heron's last Saturday, that we actually did stuff with. And then, let's see here, so... Red, when is Red coming? December 12th. Today is the 10th and Friday, so that'll be Sunday. Which means we won't see him till Monday, because Sunday, you know, he only shows up at 6 PM, and then he stays till 6 PM the following day. So, you know, since we'll be playing Sunday in the morning. Okay, and then do you have anything lost? Anything? Nope, okay. Money rock? No, no money rock. How dare you not? Oh, fossil. Fossil number 2? How about you? Yes. Museum, please identify. Thank you. It's amazing how much you can say with just a single question mark. Okay. With letters of media, you don't need to say anything. I know a lot of people just leave it completely blank. I feel like, no, I need to put something in there, which is why I put a question mark. Okay. Oh yeah, we saw... Yes. Fossil number 3. Just for me. So, got 3 fossils down, 2 left. Got the money rock. We already got the glowing spots, so we are moving, we are grooving, we are shrooving. What else rhymes with moving and grooving? I'm not liking anything. Tuving, rooving, soothing, looving. Okay. Well, we got ourselves decent chunk of cash there. 54,800. I talked to everyone other than the people. Yeah, we talked to everyone that lives on this side of the river. Yes, indeed. Still have the people on the other side of the river, but that's just 3 of them. And we'll talk to them as likely as we pass by their houses, unless we see them sooner. Unless they're wandering around town, we have just already missed them. Ooh. I am realizing, though... Yeah. So, while... fossils buried will be a bit easier to spot thanks to the white of the snow, the snow on the trees means the areas behind it are even less visible. Because normally you can see a bit of the... kind of see the ground like through the trees. Like here you can, you know, you can see between the leaves, but like on the regular trees. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very little place. Okay, which of those two made Freya feel bad? I'm curious. I feel like it was one of them. But don't know which one. Weed. Another weed. Okay. No. So many weeds. Also, as we get further and further into our exploration in town, I am more and more thinking that igloos might not come until later. I mean, it's still possible there is an igloo yet in town that I just haven't come across yet. But it might be like... it'll be later in the month, or maybe... I mean, I could just look it up, Eric. Yeah, let's just go check when exactly the igloos become available, because I am curious. Data spreadsheet for Animal Crossing. What do we want? Seasons? Maybe? Igloo campers. Okay, yeah, so they only become available in January. January 2nd until February 23rd. Okay. So that's still, you know, a bit of a ways away. Because we do still need to get all of the Igloo series of furniture. Cause we got one thing last winter. But we still need to get the other 9 standard things plus the 1 glitch furniture. Yeah. Is strange. You know what else is strange? Doctor Strange. It's literally his name. Okay. We only found 3 fossils. Here I was talking about how it's going to be easier for us to find all of the fossils with snow on the ground, and we're only at 3 so far. I was surprised, both Rasher and Static are outside. Don't worry, I have no intention of buying anything from Red. I've already got everything I need. Could possibly need from him. Should probably focus. Okay, good luck with your finals, your prepping for finals and such, and thanks for stopping by, and have a good rest of your day. Just hanging. Yes. Welcome to Trantor. Oh, no, here's 4th fossil. Fossil number 4, just one more. But yeah. The fact that we didn't find the 5th one. Because we've been missing one of them for a little bit, so that's probably like behind a tree or possibly a building. Somewhere where it would go a bit more unnoticed. Elegant paper. For a second I thought it said elephant paper, and I'm like, wait, it's elephant paper. It's elegant paper. That makes more sense. Okay. Post office, I've got mail to send. 4 letters. And the one already in there will make 5, thus filling up the post office and initiating an emergency delivery. As it does. Excellent. Rain, sleet, snow, or hail. Well, today it's snow. See, you can see the snow falling all around. You can see the snow falling down on the ground, down to the ground. Okay, let's quickly switch. Oh, wait, let's. Oh, yeah. I was like, why do we have mail? Right, from Red, right? Yeah. Let's briefly switch to Jake. And do a couple things with him, and then back to Rick. But first, yeah. Just with Jake, get the letter. Send another letter after meeting Grizzly. Okay. Very curious what I'm doing here. Talking about letters and such. So you can see below me, like, 100% stuff. Specifically, the villagers, 192 out of 218. So one of my goals is to have every villager live in this town at, one point or another. And as kind of like in-game, like, kind of proof of they've lived here, what I'm doing is keep saving one letter from every villager. Now, initially I do that in the post office. The problem is you can only save up to 160 letters in the post office, 218 villagers. So what I've been doing now is using my other characters and their inventories and their mailboxes to store additional ones. Okay, that's red. That way you just throw away. So, Kiki. And, once we get the letter, we go and delete the name. This is the list below me is of the villagers I still need. Excellent. So that should be 160, 180, 193. 193. Percentage. Yep. So 193 makes sense because we were at 192. Let's just do the math, figure out if that percentage went up. Only goes up generally every second. Every 2 increases, occasionally every 3, but I don't remember if it did last time or not, because that was like, a week ago. Ooh, nice, 89%. We are approaching the 90% on villagers, which means everything will be at least 90% except for music and NES games 100%ed, which we still have a ways to go on both of them, but especially the NES games 100%ed. Okay, so let's go meet Grizzly then with Jake here. And he is right over here. Hey, Grizzly. Yep. And there's still 2 other people that this town you haven't met yet because you haven't met my other 2 characters. And very likely you won't, but rewrite to Grizzly. Now, the reason I already have a letter prepared, I just had to change who it was addressed to, is because of the fact that I'm trying to store, the letters in the mailbox. But if I have a slot open in my inventory, as soon as I open the mailbox, if I have one slot open, 1 letter will immediately move to it. 2 slots open, 2 letters immediately move in, assuming there are 2, which, there's 4 in mailbox, so, yeah. So in order to be able to, store stuff in the mailbox, I need to keep my inventory full, so that's why I'm always preparing a welcome letter right away that I'll be using, for the next person tomorrow, or, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow we should be getting enough, because tomorrow we'll be playing late, we'll be playing at, streaming at 6 p.m. in theory, which means, because other than villagers moving in from, if somebody travels to your town, there's a good chance somebody from that town will move to your town, but not counting that, there's, just from villagers randomly moving in, there's always at least 24 hours between 2 villagers moving in. For just the random move-ins and such. Save and quit. Yeah, if anyone ever has any questions about the game Animal Crossing, I mean, I don't know everything about it, but I certainly know a lot about it. Well, the whole, you know, trying to 100% it thing. 17, yes. Rick. Then let's head over to Pretoria. Do I still have money to pick up from Pretoria? Yes. I'm 90% sure I do. Okay. Like to sell, what was it? This G logo. Ooh. If I could just get another 130 bells, you know, well, currently I have 5 fives. It's a pretty cool number. Okay. Alright, what song is this? KK Lament. Well, that's so good. That song's really good. Okay. But, anyway. We got stuff to do. So let us go then deposit all this money, then we'll head over to Pretoria. And, yeah. And yeah, we're certainly not, or almost certainly not getting up to, 300 million bells by the end of this year. I'd said, you know, what was it, like 2 weeks ago or something that was possible. And at that point it was. I mean, at this point it would still be possible, but it would be incredibly difficult. It would require good RNG. It would require a lot of work on my part, and really, yeah, not worth it. Obviously, we eventually want to get to 300 million bells, and of course, eventually further, we want to get to 999,999,999 bells in my savings account, which is the max you can have in there, just short of a billion. Because even Animal Crossing realizes there's no need to be a billionaire. Okay. And then once we have all the money, we'll get the post office model as a gift for saving up that much money, which is one of the things we need for, you know, completing catalog. Which means that, you know, maxing out the savings account in this game isn't just like one of those ridiculous Eric things for 100%. That's actually like, you know, an intended in-game thing. I mean, for speedruns, I know they just probably do use, like, Nook code to get it, but... So the fact that I'm not doing that can be put down to being a ridiculous Eric thing, but... You know... It is the intended way of getting it. In theory. Which is still blows my mind, the fact that Nintendo did something like intending, you know, for players to max out their savings account. Because playing normally, like, even like taking part of the tournament market, but like taking part of the tournament market, like, as like expected, it would still take years to save up the money. Like, taking part the way I take part, if I was doing it consistently, I estimate it would take me over a year. The fact that I haven't been consistently is why the fact that, despite the fact that I'm like almost playing this character for almost a year, I haven't even, you know, I've just passed like the 1/5 mark. Okay, for now we'll just pick up 3 eggs. I'll pick up more before we leave. That's why I emptied out my inventory and wallet before coming here, so we could pick up a decent chunk of this. This is what still remains from a previous week where I sold turnips in this town. Nothing new there. Kind of stationary was that? Misty paper. Please ignore the gyroid army here. Or if you're curious about the gyroids here. So in one of my characters in this town, I'm trying to get a complete collection of gyroids. All those ones by the dump are ones that are duplicates of ones that are already in here. So, yeah, eventually I'm going to use the island to transform them into other ones and hopefully get the ones I need. Yeah. So a decent collection on the main floor and upstairs, and obviously there's still a lot of holes, both, but they are organized. What do we do have there is organized. These ones are semi-organized, but not properly organized. Yeah. We also have some scattered throughout town still, which are ones that... So these are ones that, like, are duplicates of ones I have on either the basement or the main floor. There's some scattered throughout town, that, like here or whatever, that are ones that will go in the basement, assuming they're not already in the basement, you know. Assuming they're not already duplicates. Okay, just out of curiosity, if I had turnips... I need to have it, okay. No. Not. The prices in neither town today make me wish I actually had turnips. That's good. What do we have up here? I know it's nothing I need, but I'm just curious. I am curious. Wait, what shirt is this? A houndstooth knit. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of plant life up there. Okay. Onwards and forwards we go. Let's go check, I guess, what the next event is. Next visitor is going to be here in Praetoris. Check if there's anything else I found. Check if Gulliver's washed ashore. You know, all that jazz. All the important stuff. So firstly, goings on. Red in both towns. That's silly. We don't need red in both towns. We don't need red in either town, but... Okay. When is he coming? December 13th. So that's Monday? Just coming Sunday in Trantor, Monday in Praetoris. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Not that it matters, like I said. We don't need anything from him, but it's good to know it, so at least we know, you know, how long we have to wait until we find out the next visitor. Will hopefully be someone we actually need. By which I mean Gracie. I mean, Sahara isn't bad either, because while I have everything from her in my catalog, I do need some of that stuff for certain characters' houses. And for whatever reason, you know, stuff like all the stuff you get from the visitors, like carpets you get from Sahara. Oh, sorry. even after you have them in your catalog, you can't actually order them from there. They're just, you know, in there for completionist purposes, but you still need, won't actually let you order them. Which, you know, is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, Ribot lives here. Where Alfonso used to live before he briefly moved to Trantor before moving here. Back here to Praetoris and living here. Although it'll be sunny. Sounds like a good plan. Big snowflakes, sleet, hail. I hate snow. I'm gonna say big snowflakes. Okay. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. What do we do? We're gonna go sell that carpet, and then we'll go grab a bunch of money and head back. Sounds like a plan. It also looks like a plan. A plan. Sounds so close. Sounds like a plan because it is a plan. Wait. I need to select yes. Yes. Okay. Sure you do. Look forward to seeing you again. Okay. Yeah, money. Money, 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 money. Can we get all of this? I don't think we can get all of this back today. Got a chunk of it, though. Isn't that what's really important? Yeah, 2 ladders. Actually, let me grab this one because that way the other one is still like in line. Just looks better with it being like in line with these ones. Okay, so we still have 15, 16, 17. 21 eggs left. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay. So yeah, we'll get actually, wait, what am I carrying with me? 15 bags of my inventory, plus the 2 letters, brings me up to 17, plus 3 that fit in my wallet. So we're going to be able to bring back all but one of them tomorrow. Okay, sounds like a plan. Maybe even a good plan. Maybe not. It's hard to say. At least a plan. Worry about whether it's a good plan or a bad plan later. Yes, preparing for arrival. Please don't turn off the power or pull out the memory card. Don't want to do either. Especially don't want to do both. Or do you? Maybe the warning is because that's how you actually unlock true power. Well, either way, turning off the power or removing our card would, you know, require me to actually get up and such, because my Wii that I'm playing this on isn't exactly within, like, arm's reach from here. It's all the way on the other side of my desk. Most of my systems aren't in arm's reach from this chair. I guess like my Switch is, my Wii U is, my PS3 is. Okay, did anyone move? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 10 villagers, and I'm not sure if anybody actually moved. Were we at 10 already? Should actually make a note of the number before I leave. Nope, no letter here, which means nobody moved. 212 million. Impressive. Oh, actually, wait. Should put them both in here, because otherwise when I give another 30,000 here, if one was in the wallet and one was in the money bag, what would happen is my wallet would be empty and I'd still have the money bag. Okay. I don't know why it does that. I'd much rather the reverse as the default, but hey. Maybe that's just me. Okay, let's go confirm none of my catalog percentages went up. None of them should have. Like furniture should still be 557. Let's see my catalog. Yes. Wallpaper 66. Carpet also 66. Clothing 240. Item 63. That one's so close. Like, we're supposed to do one thing. Stationery 62. Gyroids all 127. Fossils all 25. And music 30. Yeah. Everything is good with that. Okay. So that's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Alright, we're gonna... I wanted to check earlier. I forgot. Gyroid, gyroid, gyroid. Lunar surface. Okay. I should still have some more carpets in the basement as well. Yes, 3 carpets. Okay. Let's grab my stuff. And then we'll go play around a balloon fight. Because, so, bottom of the 100% list, you may notice where it says NES games 100%ed. And that's referring to, yeah. For me, part of 100%ing this game means 100%ing all of the games within this game as well. 19 NES games, of which I currently have 15 of them. I'm missing the Forbidden 4. So let's play a round of balloon fight. That's the main one I've been working on. I'll play. Oh wait, before I start, just make sure game audio isn't out of sync. Sometimes happens after I've been streaming for a while. With anything that uses composite cables. Anything that uses HDMI is fine. I think it's probably the composite to HDMI adapter that I use to plug it into the capture card is the issue. We haven't played Balloon Fight since like Saturday. I assume we did play on Saturday, which I don't remember. We haven't played it at least since Saturday, so I am going to be a bit rusty here, most likely. Not sure we're getting a good start here, but you know, it's not exactly saying much. Okay, you're just going in the water, or getting eaten by a fish, I suppose. Oh, just in the water, no fish. Okay. And our first bonus round. bonus round is the round of the bonuses. Which I'm feeling fairly confident I'm going to get perfect on this bonus round. Balloons are going slowly enough that it's pretty easy to get them all, as I did. Okay. Phase 4. Gotcha. Phase 5. Another one bites the dust. Phase 6. We are on a roll. But again, this is still, you know, early game. We can't be letting ourselves get too overconfident. And for anyone also wondering what my goals are with this, like 100%ing this. So, you notice, you know, when we have the phase counter, like level or round, or whatever you want to call it, which displays as a 2-digit number. So I'm pretty sure once we've gotten up to round phase 99, see right now, phase 7. That's because, yeah, it's 07, 2-digit number. So after phase 99, it'll be phase 0, and then back to phase 1. So that's kind of my goal, is to loop that around deathless. Yeah, roll that over. Also, you know, I'll be rolling over my score at the same time, but considering I roll over my score like at around the halfway point of the phases, that's kind of just like something that's going to happen. It's not really something I have to worry about. Don't worry about getting up to that point and not having my points have rolled over. Okay. Phase 9. Okay, so is everyone up to today? Anyone? Also, is anyone doing it for the weekend? I guess. I guess I'll have to work tomorrow, so I don't really consider it the weekend yet. My weekend is, you know, I guess starts Saturday afternoon and goes through Sunday and Monday. I'm back because I generally work Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I say generally because, like, this month I guess I'll have a Saturday off, Christmas Day, and then also New Year's Day at the very start of next month, which is nice. Okay. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't lose my balloon there. Took tomorrow off to go to a hockey game. Nice. Must be playing Halo Infinite campaign. Final Fantasy 14 online. I want to start Paper Mario on S4. Nice, nice. I assume via like the Switch Online, or Yeah, for the actual N64, because I think it just came out on Switch Online, right? Paper Mario there. Yeah, sounds like fun. These 12. There we go. Gotcha. And another bonus round already. We're gonna hit it online, yeah. Getting perfect on all of the bonus rounds isn't part of my personal requirement for 100%ing this, but it is still something I try to do as much as possible. Get as many of the balloons. It's fun. Yeah, we'll have it here. Actually, once before we haven't found a copy. And you have they're too expensive. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I have Paper Mario on the Wii Virtual Console from back in the day. But I do not have the actual game. That's something I was glad though for the Switch Online was with Dr. Mario 64, because that's something that I've been wanting to play and will hopefully be playing before too long. Well, there goes the Deathless. Yeah, getting actual cartridge of Dr. Mario 64 was gonna be pretty expensive, so I'm glad I have the option of doing that on Switch now. Okay, well, let's still keep going and we'll see, you know, just how far I can get. Because even if it's not gonna be the successful attempt, we can still try and get some practice. And I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be successful. Aside from the fact that, like, the furthest I've got up is to phase 55, so we're, you know, that's just a little past the halfway point. Like, it's gonna be, you know, probably a lot of, like, incremental increases even from that, or whatever, you know, 55, maybe eventually get a 57, 61, you know, just little bits here and there, until eventually we get up to it. But then also, after, you know, not playing for like a week, get rusty and such. You make mistakes. Phase 16. Ooh, and there's another mistake. So I've generally got a fairly decent feel for the physics, but yeah, if I don't play for a little bit, it gets a little off. And then also the first death was from lightning, right? That was just me playing riskier than I really should have. Because, like, you know, lightning is instant death, so when the cloud starts glowing, you start going, is generally a good rule of thumb. But I was in a situation where I wasn't really in a good position to escape from it, which is my own, you know, mistake of putting myself into that situation. Because, like, sometimes, you know, you're just gonna, in that situation, there's only so much you can do, but a lot of time it's, you know, you gotta be strategic. I mean, because you do, cause it's a tricky thing, because you do want to be going fast, because, like, the longer you take in a level, the more, you know, the more lightning has a chance to show up, faster things get, in so many ways, but, you know, it is what it is. Phase 19. I hate those flippers. Honestly, more annoying here than they are in Smash. Okay. Super Smash Brothers Melee. Were they in later Smash, or were they just in Melee? Because I know in, like, Melee they replaced the bumpers that were in the original, but I know the bumpers came back later, and I can't remember if flippers were in any others than past Melee. It's been a while since I played, you know, like Brawl or Smash 4. Okay, I thought I just had enough distance. Okay, I thought I was far enough to the side to not be hit by the lightning. Ooh, this is gonna be an annoying one. Oh no, never mind, we got him. Sometimes when they're under platforms like that, you know, you can't get in there without them hitting you. That could have been bad. It wasn't, but it could have been. Lightning is dangerous. Life lessons taught to you by Balloon Fight. Definitely better life lesson than if you tie two balloons to yourself, you can go fly around. Because, you know, I'm not saying I've tried that in real life. I'm not saying I haven't tried it. Okay, phase 22. Ooh. That's a nice quick one. 23. Okay. Gotcha. 24. Oh. Nice, nice. Definitely say I'm getting kind of back into the groove of it, but honestly it's, you know, a little late, but we can still, you know, still good to get it back in the groove so that next time. Next time. We can do even better. Nice. Another perfect. For the record books. Have we gotten perfect on every bonus stage today? I think so. Which, now that I've said that, means we're going to not get perfect on the next one, but... because that's just the way of things. If we even make it to the next one. If we we've only lost one balloon, so... Yeah. And for anyone unaware, like, you get a bonus stage after every third phase. And if you make it... If you only have one balloon, you get to the bonus stage, it gives you your second balloon back. Doesn't give you lives back. Like, lives, once they're lost for good. Which is why, like, lightning is so dangerous, because of the fact that, you know, it's instant death, as opposed to, you know, these assholes who just take away one of your balloons at a time. Oh, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap, the flipper got me. Okay, so we were at, what, 20-something, I think? Definitely not my best, but we're not playing for, like, you know, a week. I think we're done with as a Rick here, then. We're going to switch over to Samantha, though. Do a thing with her. Specifically finish off her house. I think, is that completely finished off her house? No, not completely. Almost completely. Still need 2 things for her basement yet. But yeah, yes. Samantha. Okay. First, let's get rid of any mail. Let's see, from Red and from Tom Nook, right? Tom Nook, boxing mat, and Red, yep. It's like I'm psychic or something. Okay, then... check items... Lunar surface. And let us go and finish off her upstairs. Ooh. Yeah, so this is her main floor, the Spooky series. Plus we got a phonograph and a scroll. Oh, I do eventually, I guess, almost finish it, because I am eventually going to need to actually want to put music in here. But now we're waiting until we get, all of the songs with Rick, so that we can then decide, listen to each of them to decide what best suits this floor, the Space series, and then the Spooky series on the main floor. But, okay. Actually, I want to resize that. Well, that really matters, but steel floor we can sell. So yeah, got the Lunar, the Space series up here, and a robot stereo, because I thought that was the stereo that best suited this theme. We've got the Spooky series down here, including the Jack-in-the-Box and the Jack-o'-lantern, which are technically... They're from Halloween, but they're not technically Spooky series. The phonograph, I figured, was the thing that best suited this, and the scroll was the, like, notebook that best suited. And then in the basement, we have a nearly complete collection of carpets. We're missing the Jingle Wall, Snowman Wall, and also there's 3 others that we don't have in here because you know, there's 67 carpets and there's only 64 spaces. So those 3 are, well... Oh, did I say carpets? I meant wallpapers. I think I said carpets. But yeah, that's the spooky wall, which I have on the wall up here, so don't need that in the basement. The lunar horizon, which I have on the wall up here, so I don't need that in the basement. And the other thing I'm missing from the basement is wood paneling, which I have in here, just kind of so it's put away and such. Yeah. Samantha's house. I'm doing similar things with other characters' houses. So here in Jake's house, we have the Harvest series here on the main floor. We have, you know, carpet collection in the basement. And we have the camper stuff here. Still need the different wallpaper for it. And in Slicer's house, we have the Snowman series here on the main floor. Including the Snowman, which is technically not part of the Snowman series, but it's a Snowman, so I'm like, yeah, fits. It's gonna be the igloo stuff up here. We just have the one igloo thing so far. So Slicer's whole house is just like snow themed, other than I guess the basement where we're just doing like the random like holiday gifts, like largely from Tortimer and such. Yeah. And then we already saw Rick's house, but we were playing some. But like, yeah, main floor is the Mario series plus a few other video game themed things. Upstairs is the NES collection. Also has the Robo Stereo, because like Robot Space makes sense for like in Samantha's upstairs the Space series, but then here it's Robot, because like Rob, the robot for the NES. And basement right now is mostly just random storage of like various models, largely Gracie outfits, plus also like the work uniform and the patched shirt, and these carpets that we need to get to Jake's house yet, which we'll do another time. I think... Oof. Sorry, just need to stretch there. I think that's where we're going to call Animal Crossing, but not where we're going to call this stream. Let me just quickly check something. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because we're going to be playing some Star Fox. So, that is on the Switch. Let's switch to the Switch scene. And just give me a moment to swap over all the cables, everything, shut down Animal Crossing, and all that jazz. So yeah, just give me like, you know, a minute or two, and then we'll hop into Star Fox.